All right, so I'm having this issue with how um, panning is being handled, and I don't know if it is maybe a setting or something. But just to explain what I've got this Studio One piano called Presence, I think, and um, it's um, it's just playing a simple single note run, and the run sounds like this. I've just turned off the sends, making sure that they're off, so it sounds like this. So it's hard to the hard right. If it's centered, it sounds like this. Okay, so the reason I've done it to the hard right is because I've got a send here. Basically, it's going to a reverb, and it's that reverb is panned to the hard left. So what that sounds like is this. Let's see if I can just isolate it. I might not be able to, but so you're hearing. So I apologize because there's some other stuff going on, but basically, if you listen, you can hear the main pianos on the right, but then the wet reverb of the piano is panned to the hard left. So just listen again. Okay, so the issue is that when I'm using, like for example, if I use mix down selection, so what I did was, this is actually going through a piano bus, which just has some simple effects, not really important for this situation. But so what I did was I ran it through main, because I know if I use mix down selection, it's going to take whatever's on the piano bus. It's just rolling off some low end. So I don't want to run it through the bus. So I thought, okay, I'll just set it to main, do mix down selection, grab the sends, pull them over to the mix down selection file, and then I should have something that sounds identical. So that's what I did. And when I did with mix down selection, you can tell that, it's a stereo track. It's all the way to the hard right. But when I play back, I'm hearing this. So it's just not feeding. So it's just not feeding the reverb, I guess. And I don't know if there's a misunderstanding I have in the signal flow or something that I'm missing. The sends are on. This is the main one that it's going to, that ROM reverb. And in this case, I've got it to the hard right, but let me just put that back to center. Same thing. So I'm just thinking, like, yeah, I'm not really sure what is going on here. I would think that, so that was mix down selection. Okay, the other way I tried doing it was initially I've been ghost recording things, so that didn't work either. And so when I did ghost record, it's done the same thing, but yeah, when it's going to the hard right, so again, just to hear the original, this is what the original sounds like. You can hear that piano's like, sounds like it's in a bathroom or something, like right? So I did this. I ghost recorded it, grabbed the sends over, threw them on there, running it to main. Just that's probably why. Okay, so I had solo, but same thing. So the dry signal's there, but it's not feeding the reverb. So I've obviously got some kind of misunderstanding here, because I would think that I'm guessing what's happening is like this ROM reverb is a stereo effect, and so I'm gonna guess that I mean, it's an effects channel rather, but I'm gonna guess that the pan is happening like on the original MIDI track. The pan happens post send or something, which doesn't make sense to me. But so it's basically sending, it's splitting the signal after, so it's running through the inserts, it's running through the volume. So inserts, volume, pan, then send. Like, that's the only thing I can think of, because yeah, like I'm not sure why this is different. So if anybody has any ideas what I should be doing, it would be very helpful. Thank you. Yeah, this one's got me kind of stumped, and I'm kind of worried now because I've been using Ghost Record for other things and grabbing sends over, and most things sounded right, but now I'm like, maybe they weren't right. So I'd really appreciate it if someone could help me figure out what I'm missing.